Hello, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in. This is your collective general energy reading for all sun, moon, and rising signs for Saturday, January the 13th, 2024. Thank you so very much again for turning up and tuning in. This is a collective reading for all sun, moon, and rising signs. So let's give a little bit of thanks. Thank you, angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and pure white light. We thank you so very much for being present here and allowing everyone who watches this to find the guidance that they seek. Thank you all again so very much. So let's see what the energy of this beautiful Saturday is. All right, so the first energy we have is the moon. Things being revealed, secrets being revealed, new paths being revealed, new things about self being revealed, and then we have a decision to make, right? How do we use this? How do we use this energy from the moon? Which direction do we go? Do we journey on this new path, or do we continue on the path that we have created for ourselves? So I think with the Eight of Pentacles, we are being guided to just really continue to work on self, regardless of what we had this card yesterday. Regardless of what you choose, what path you decide, right? So the moon is all about illuminating, and the moon, this particular moon card, is about stability and balance, but it's also about showing you the true version of self and revealing the unseen, revealing the unknown. Many people may have a problem with that. Many people may have a problem with you seeing what you have never allowed yourself to see before. Many people may have a problem with you choosing to walk a different path, go in a different direction, do what you've always wanted to do, right? But have never done because it was these particular people or this particular person who has always held you down or held you back or kept you thinking that that was impossible or this was impossible or. And the moon is here saying, look, you are so much more than you give yourself credit for. You are a highly divine spiritual being with a lot more to do here on this planet, in this energy, than to take shit from other people, than to be the fetch it and step it. There's so much more for you to achieve. There's so much more for you. There's expansion for you, expansion. And the Chariot is asking, do you believe this about yourself, right? Do you choose to stay on the path that you are, or do you choose to expand? Do you choose to not see the version of you that Spirit Source, your ancestors, your angels, your archangels, your ascended masters, God, goddesses, whomever it is, do you choose to be the version of yourself that you see, or do you choose to be the version of yourself that they know? Right? That they know you are. And it's all about getting to that version of yourself, continuing to work on self, continuing to, and we have a lot of number stuff going on here. We have a 7, we have an 8, and an 18. 8 minus 1 is 7, 8 and 1 is 9. Then we have 7, 8, 9. We have a lot of, number things going on here. You may be seeing 7 7 to, was it yesterday? For me it was 7 7 7 7. Today it was 1 1 1 1, and today is 1 11. So it was a lot of ones today, a lot of sevens yesterday. So there may be people in your life who are not excited for you about these truths that are being presented to you. There are people around you who may not be excited about you seeing this new path that is being presented to you. And there may be people who are not excited about you recognizing that it may be time to follow this new path, right? To step into a little bit of stability and a little bit of balance, because it seems like where you are now, there's not a lot of that. And there isn't anyone around you or in your energy who is, what's the word that I'm looking for? Who is building you up, who is showing you who you truly are. Everyone wants you to be on the defense. Everybody wants you to be uncertain or in this headspace of insecurity and doubt on the direction that you're going or the path that you're walking or whatever. And it's time to get away from that and shift into this time of working on self, working on stepping into your divine abilities, working on taking your intuition to the next level, your voice, your creativity, your passion, opening up your heart, being receptive to the transformational energy around you, to the nurturing energy around you, to the worthy energy around you, to the awakened energy around you, and then setting barriers around yourself, because there will always be people who don't want to see you ascend. There will always be people who will try to cut you off or talk to you about delusion, or how delusional you are to believe everything that you believe, how delusional you are to think that spirit has something or God has something better for you out there. That this is as good as it gets, so why not just stay where you are? That's the illusion. That's the delusion. The delusion is that this isn't as good. This is not the situation that you're in. It isn't the end all is all. There is something better out there. There is something more out there for you. You are a divine spiritual being, and the situations that we allow ourselves to stay in because other people have a hard time believing in what we believe, it doesn't matter what other people believe. It truly doesn't. And for you to stay in that energy to appease other people, and for them not to judge you because of what you believe, only sabotages yourself, right? So it's time to choose the direction, start working on self, and protect yourself from the energy of the people around you. There's a lot of things that are going to be shown to you, right? You're going to have the freedom to, I love the chariot and the freedom. You're going to have the freedom to really expand and get away, step away from the energy of feeling trapped, step away from the energy of feeling as, yes, please, stepping into a time of courage. I'm sorry, stepping into a time of courage and strength. This could be around the home life. You could be choosing to move from one state to another state, a parish, a county, a country. You could be choosing to leave home, sometimes I wish I had a pulpit. Choosing to leave home, choosing to move away from places or people that keep you boxed in, boxed up. You have a lot to explore and a lot to offer, and you will soon have the freedom to do that. But it's up to you to choose the direction, and it's up to you to work on establishing that freedom. You also have the potential of coming into a time of peace, right? Perhaps where you are isn't very peaceful, and it's not a very nice environment. You will soon have the chance to move out of that environment. Time to step into your courage and your strength. Starseed, raise your vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. So let's start raising the vibration of ourselves, which in turns, look at that, courage twice. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. Yes, please. Gaia, connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. I can't stress enough. Take off your shoes and ground yourself. Put your back up against a tree. Move your body. Raise your vibration. Know that you're divinely guided and loved. Talk soon.